Let's just say this, I am glad that I decided to sleep for 6 hours instead of going to see this on Thursday night. Hello once again, watchers of good movies. My name is Nick Pell and this is once again coming from my apartment. Now today we are going to be talking about the film War Dogs. Now this is a film which I have actually been looking forward to for quite some time. Ever since I saw the first trailer, it stars Miles Teller and Jonah Hill in the lead role. They are gun runners, war dogs essentially, who are selling guns and taking military contracts in order to supply ammunition to the US and their allies. The movie starts out with Miles Teller's character. He is a massage therapist. He's not really making a lot of money. He's kind of screwed himself out of his whole life savings, and then one day here comes Jonah Hill, who is making like 200 grand a month, and he recruits Miles Teller, brings him on as a partner, and they start making money together. Now the first hour of the film is actually quite fun because it builds up this business that they start up together. You get to show the origins of it, you get to see how it affects Miles Teller's relationships with his girlfriend, and those aspects are fun to watch. I quite enjoyed it. I thought that it was really neat to see the rise of this really small company in regards to the international arms stealing community. I thought it was a neat thing to see play out, and it's a true story supposedly, so how much of it is realistic, I have no idea. The chemistry between Miles Teller and Jonah Hill is actually quite good as well because I just enjoyed seeing them on screen together. They worked well as a pair and they just had fun dialogue quips together as well. Another thing that I found actually quite interesting about this movie is the fact that it shows another side of war. In this day and age where there are about 20 different wars going on, and at least one that the US is involved in, there is an industry for this type of thing. There are economies that kind of rely on the arms trade and getting guns to the US and their allies. And so it's a really interesting look at the side of war, which you don't really see a whole lot of. Mostly films and media will depict the fighting aspect of it, but you don't realize actually how much it is actually costing and how many people are actually profiting off of these things. The problem with this film is that it's just not that funny, honestly. They showed all the potentially funny parts in the trailer, and this is much more of a drama than a comedy. And that's something that's really disappointing me because both trailers that I've seen for this film make it out to be this really funny comedy. And it's just really not. It's much more of a drama than anything else. And that was just really disappointing. And it just caused me to have a whole different look at the film. The trailer also advertises it as if it spends a good chunk of the film in the Middle East, just these guys being gun runners, moving guns from one place to another. And it's not. They move around a lot throughout the course of this film, and it's just a very different movie than the trailers really painted it as, and that was really ultimately disappointing for me. The other thing, which was very fucking annoying throughout the whole course of the film, was Jonah Hill's laugh. I don't know if this is his actual laugh or if he modified it for the movie, but every time he did his little annoying laugh, it made me cringe every time I heard it, and it just was the most annoying aspect of the film. I'm sorry, but it just was something which bugged the hell out of me. Bradley Cooper's also in the film for a couple of minutes, really. He's not really that big of a person in the film. He has a big part in regards to the story, but on screen, he's maybe on screen for maybe 15 minutes total. But as this is a biopic, it does wrap up in a biopic sense, so once the whole storyline plays out, we get to see what happens to all these characters, what happens to Jonah Hill, what happens to Miles Teller, and just regards to what happens after the events of the movie. I enjoyed seeing that. It does have a little bit of an epilogue thing before the credits end, and so I like seeing that aspect as well. But guys, War Dogs, it's an okay movie at the best. I was really disappointed with this movie overall. It's a drama which was advertised as a comedy, and as a result, I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed in it. It's just not that fun of a film to watch, and while the first hour is a fun time, it's just not really that fun in the second half. But guys, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments down below. Did you like it as much as I did? Did you hate it more than I did? Let me know. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe once again if you so choose. I appreciate it immensely. And as you like, people, my name is Nick Pell, and once again, keep on watching.